Good morning and welcome to Frank's School. This was probably going to be awkward. This is the 7th year, the 116th day first video. And I wanted to show you this map, this map of the Alps. And I've got the camera on partial zoom. I don't know half the time if I'm in the shot or not. I don't have a camera. But I still want you to see this. National Geographic came out with this, I think it was in 1985. They had done an article in the Alps earlier as well, I think. But it and the backside, which I'll also show you soon, is extremely good. And you can buy this actually. I don't know if it's printed both. This you can buy as a print for about $20. I think you can get the real thing used, of course, for not too much money. Anyway, why I'm doing this now is I say this is going to be a little awkward, but I wanted to give you an idea. The Alps extend all the way from the Mediterranean. These are the maritime Alps. They're called the French Alps, the Apennine Alps, the Bernese Alps, and there's all different kinds of it, but they extend way farther than here's Vienna, and we're not going to even be close to Vienna. Austria is the most alpine country in the world, not Switzerland, but we're spending way more time in Switzerland than elsewhere. Let me get on with this while I have this up here. We took the train into Geneva, and Joyce flew, and I flew into Geneva. I remember there's about 8 different trips I'm consolidating. Then the first we did was head up to see Chamonix, and we did that by train or by bus briefly. Then I might have some of this out of order. I think I do have that out of order. We didn't stay in Geneva. We went to Lausanne where we stayed. Then we went into the Alps here, but immediately turned before we even really got to Martigny. Well, at Martigny turned. Martigny is here, and went to Mont Blanc and then back. Stayed at Finhol. Worked our way slowly up through the Rhone Valley until we finally got to Brieg, which is here, and that's where we have been now. Now we took a part of the group back here and took that Golden Pass train so they could head on back if they couldn't stay for the whole time. So we got to Spiez, and we're going to be going there again real soon. But what we're about to do, and we went up to see the Matterhorn. The Matterhorn's in here. What we're about to do is go over the Furka Pass, and for a little part from Joyce, she did that with me as well. We're gonna, Jane, Joyce and I are gonna take the rented car, down through the Schönen Schlucht, it's called, by the Devil's Bridge, to the. No, I have that wrong. That's going to be all the way over here, and we're going to go down into here. I get these confused. This is Interlaken, the Jungfrau and the Munker here, Lauterbrunnen is here, and we'll make that trip too. But first, we're going to go down past the Devil's Bridge to Zurich and all the way to Innsbruck. Joyce and I did that drive in one day, and then from there, Joyce and I flew back to London, which I'll briefly talk about that. But then that was the end of that trip in the Alps. With Jane, I took another route to Innsbruck on the first trip. With pretty much most of the group, we're going to go back down to the Interlaken area, and then we'll check out those features I just mentioned. The falls that Sherlock Holmes died on, supposedly, is right here. We're going to stay in a little place called Brünig, which is right up in here somewhere. And then I'll probably make quite a fuss about Lucerne, because Lucerne is in the Vierwaldstätter See, or the Lucerner Sea, Lake Lucerne, I think it's called in English. And we're going to spend quite a bit of time right in there and go through that Schlucht a couple times. And then we'll work our way along through the Bavarian Alps, but we'll do that fairly quickly. Joyce and I had done it once by train. I did it with a group once on a bus from Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is through Liechtenstein, and we'll get to Innsbruck eventually. Meantime, Joyce and I had taken another route to get to Innsbruck in our second trip, which I'll show you. This all sounds so complicated, I know. That's probably going to take, it may take 45 days. There's a lot to see here. then on the way back, and we'll go to Munich. We'll go. Not we won't. I don't know if we'll pause in Salzburg or not. We'll go to Munich and Neuschwanstein, that Disney style, that the castle that so influenced Disney. That's right in here. It's in the Bavarian Alps in Germany. Then the way back is going to be a little simpler. Only with Joyce, we'll go into the Dolomites. We're now in Italy. We'll go up through this pass. We'll go over a pass here. This is Italy, but they speak German, and past a couple of these lakes, trying to stay in the Alps, but that's pretty hard to do. We're going to go near Turin. Near Turin, and go up in here and stay in. Now we're in the Italian Alps, but crossing into the French Alps, and then we'll make our way back to Geneva, and then the real adventure begins, because I'll go into unknown territory as we go back toward Spain, well, through southern France. The Jura Mountains are here. The central plain in Switzerland is here. These are the Swiss Alps. About a third of Switzerland is the Alps. All right, I think I'm going to see how this came out and pause now. And then I'm going to lay this down on the table. I think I can do better moving the camera over the map and the backside. Bye for now.